Virgo, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy. Let's find out what's influencing you. What is it that you need to focus on? Getting a lot of wands here. You could be dealing with a fire sign, or you're just kind of surrounded by that energy of just making bold, dynamic changes. Let's find out about your near future. Let's find out about your hopes or fears. There was a second card that wanted to come out. More wands. Lots of wands out here. Lots of movement happening here for you. So I'm looking at the bottom of the deck, and it doesn't feel like you're ready to move on from something. There is the Eight of Cups here in reverse. And so I see you making bold moves, but I don't really see you moving away from exactly what it is that you need to move away from. You're moving away from something, but it doesn't feel like, feels like if you had something that you really needed to move away from, and then maybe something that not so much you needed to move away from, that's the thing you're moving away from, not this number one thing that's kind of causing you some heartache right now. Because what I'm seeing in your current energy is the Seven of Wands, and then it's being influenced by the Six of Wands. So very interesting energy here. You're feeling very protective of yourself, but you're also feeling really good about it too. So it's something like where you put your guard up, and you're kind of proud of that right now. Because it's kind of like, well, I'm not going to let anybody in. Page of Wands, again, this is it feels like you're focused on the wrong movement. That's what's really coming through with this card. The universe wants you to really take a look at what it is that you're moving away from and evaluate why you chose that to move away from. I'm seeing Ace of Swords in the past in the reverse. So there was a period of time where maybe you didn't set the right boundaries, and now you're kind of in this place where I'm going to set the right boundaries now, but maybe the boundaries you're setting aren't the right ones to be setting. Because I can see down here, strength. You're moving away from something. This is where your strength is. But it doesn't feel like it's the right thing you're moving away from. I'm getting the Death card in reverse. It just doesn't feel like you're moving away from the right thing. King of Wands, again, lots of wands here in your reading. We'll see when I clarify how many additional wands come out. But King of Wands here in reverse. So there is this, you are taking a set of actions, but you're also not taking a set of actions too in something else. There's another aspect of your life, and I can't quite put my finger on it to be able to help you out and figure out what it is, but maybe I'll find out when I clarify. So what also is influencing the situation is the Five of Cups in the upright. So there was some sort of loss here that kind of really set you on this path. And what you're really hoping for is that the actions you're taking right now are going to lead you to happiness. That's your hope. And ultimately, this is what it's coming down to, is getting over some sort of heartbreak. It could have been a third-party situation, doesn't have to be, but it really comes down to getting over some sort of heartbreak here. Let's start clarifying. So the card that came out with the Seven of Wands and the Six of Wands is the Strength card in reverse. Again, more fire energy here, but it feels like, I know this is going to come out wrong, but it's just what popped into my head. It's almost like you took the easy way out. You're choosing to release something or move away from something that isn't going to be so influential in your life, or hasn't been as influential as you think it has. Page of Wands in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. There's some aspect here to relationships or a person. You moved away from something, but it wasn't ultimately what you wanted to move away from. Or you're in the process of moving away. Tell me about this Ace of Swords in reverse. The World. This was some sort of ending. Some sort of ending. You felt like you didn't really set your intentions in the past and it ended. So maybe if you start setting your intentions now and communicating those now, that it's going to lead you to exactly what you're looking for. It's almost like an all or nothing with you, but it also doesn't feel like that's the right path. Tell me about this Six of Swords. I got the Two of Swords in reverse. So this is a decision. You're very good at making these decisions, and when you make a decision, you follow through. So you've made a decision to cut something out of your life, and you're going to move away from it, and so that's what you're doing. Tell me about this Death card in reverse. Eight of Cups in reverse. When you cut this out, you are starting a new chapter. Not really a new chapter, but you are starting something new in your life. It's just a different way of thinking, a different way of acting. But again, it's not feeling like it's true to you. Like it feels like you're not being true to yourself right now. Tell me about this King of Wands in reverse. Nine of Wands in reverse. So it is letting you put your guard down. Whatever this is it's helping you. It's just not helping you as much as something else could be right now. And I can't shake that feeling. Tell me about this Five of Cups. High Priestess. So there is something connected to this loss that you were expecting. You knew it had to happen. But I don't think you expected it to happen the way that it went down. Tell me about the Sun with the Queen of Wands. Two of Wands. So this is you. You want to make sure that you chose you're making the right decisions, you're taking the right actions, but you're not really sure. You're not really sure. So there is a little bit of fear here that you're not making the right moves. But it doesn't look like this is a bad move that you're making. It just feels like there was a stronger move that you could make if that resonates for you. Three of Swords in reverse is being clarified with Chariot in reverse. So this feels like a timing. This is something that has taken its time to move through. This doesn't feel like you went through this process quickly at all, which doesn't surprise me. Virgo energy does tend to move a little bit slower just because you're very methodical in your actions and just everything that you do. Not a bad way to be. Just takes a little bit longer. So this doesn't surprise me. The card that came out was actually the full moon in Taurus, and it says your dreams need a practical plan. That feels very much like what this reading is about. So Virgo, I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.